With the running game being as well as it's going so far, how much does it help you knowing you've got that running game to help rely on, especially when you're trying to do new offense and everything so new?
I mean, it's huge, just knowing that you got that in your back pocket. I mean, that's really what's carried this team up to this point so far. And, I mean, Daniel has been a huge part of our offense, and especially the change-up when we put him back at quarterback is also huge. So really just, I mean, whatever we can do to help the offense is good.
What about Keith and Tim? He has a different running style. It seems to give you guys something different each time.
I mean, Keith has been great for us, I think. Just, I mean, even in the locker room, just from a positive standpoint, he always has his head up, and when he got his opportunity this last week, I think he made the most of it and did pretty well.
I mean, for first-year starters, it's pretty nice to have that running game back there for you.
Yeah, I think it's huge. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off me. I mean, last week I barely had to do anything, just hand the ball off, and they asked me to throw it a couple times, and I did, but it takes a lot of pressure off me.
How bad do you think Josh wishes he had a running game like that?
He probably would have liked it a lot.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you talk about the Iowa State secondary?
I mean, we've watched them a little bit on film so far. We feel that they're pretty solid. There is some things that we feel like we can exploit, but I mean, we'll just have to play it out through the game.
Okay. Can you talk about David Sims at all? Anything that you've seen from him?
I mean, he's a good player. That's all I really want to say.
Okay.
When you break it down, do you look at red zone when you look at opposing defenses?
Yeah, I mean, we break it down, I mean, every which way possible. First down, second down, third down, fourth down, by formation, by blitz, by area of the field, so we're looking at everything.
Do you know how many interceptions they've caused in the red zone this season?
How many? None.
Do you know how many touchdowns they've allowed?
I have none.
7. I mean, that said, when you go in and look at the studies and in the red zone and things like that, what are you keen on the most? I'm just curious.
I mean, really how they line up. We got certain plays that we want to run versus certain looks, and so that's really what we look at. Just their alignment and just really tendencies that they've shown from those certain alignments.
When you saw clips of the Iowa offense against Iowa State, their quarterback had 4 touchdowns in the game. I wasn't able to see the game. Were there any tendencies or anything that he was able to have success with?
They went downfield a lot in that game. Tried to double cut the corners a lot, and I mean, I think that they really didn't have a lot of big plays off of that, but I think it softened them up a little to where they could get some underneath stuff later on.
Now, I believe K-State leads the nation in time of possession. How's that feel for you? Is that something you feel a lot of accomplishment in?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we want to do, but I mean, in some games it really doesn't mean much if you're not scoring points. So if we can keep maintaining that time of possession but also score points on every single drive, I think we'll be tough to stop.
Have you talked to Josh about opening up Big 12 playoffs as your first start as a quarterback, starting a Big 12 play, going to Arrowhead, which is another type of monster? Talk about, have you contacted Josh or your dad or your brother about that?
I've talked to my dad and my brother. I haven't talked to Josh yet this week, but I mean, they're just really all encouraging, excited for me. Really not that much advice, but just more encouraging.
Okay, can you talk about going and playing in an NFL stadium and what that feels like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be awesome. Arrowhead is a stadium that I've grown up going to, and just watching the Chiefs play. I watched my brother play there 2 times last year, so I think it's going to be a cool atmosphere, and I think a lot of the players are excited about playing there.